With this decision, the courts have allowed the desires of adults to trump the needs of children. Every child deserves a mommy and a daddy, and with this decision, they undercut the needs of our children.
Republican congressman trying to make it all seem like bad news, joined out by the screams of approval and clapping for the plaintiffs in the case coming down the front steps of the Supreme Court. Joining us now are Kris and Sandy Stier. They are two of the plaintiffs who challenged and helped defeat Prop 8 in the Supreme Court today. For their sake, they say, and their own 4 kids, and the sake of kids everywhere. This evening, they've already made it back to the West Coast to a celebration of what they just accomplished in West Hollywood. Ms. Stier, Ms. Perry, congratulations. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thanks, Rachel.
I'm kind of amazed that you can hear me. Can you tell me what's going on there in West Hollywood?
There's an awful lot of celebrating happening here in West Hollywood, and from what we understand, it's happening all over California. We just got back from Washington, D.C. in the Supreme Court, and to tell you the truth, we've just seen something here that has made us feel happier and prouder than anything ever could. So, yeah, we're really, really happy to be here.
I was going to, my sort of inappropriate question to you was going to be whether you are so totally fried by this whole experience, or if you are still capable of being newly happy about what happened today.
We're really happy about today. I mean, today we had a double win. We have marriage equality in California, and we have the federal recognition of marriage for every American for same-sex marriage in those states where it's legal. And so we feel really victorious this evening, and that this is a tremendous day for us, for our family. It's a tremendous day for our country, and certainly for California.
Sandy, am I right that you are originally from Iowa?
I am.
Iowa started to recognize... Iowa started to recognize same-sex marriage 4 years ago. So you got the fight in Iowa, which you have insight into. You have the fight in California, which you were very much part of. These two very different states, very different parts of the country. Does that give you any feeling or insight into what the rest of this fight is going to be like for the rest of the country?
Well, I have to say, being a native Iowan and a person who loves the Midwest, certainly, I can't help but notice that when I go back to Iowa, people seem fine with same-sex marriage there. Iowa's going along just fine. And I think that Iowa's a great example of how people who are fairly conservative in nature and very pragmatic can really see that the most important thing about marriage equality is the key word, equality. And Iowans believe in equality, and now Californians have equality too. And I certainly hope that this important thing can be rolled out to the rest of the country as soon as possible.
Kris, I know that you two first got married in 2004 when San Francisco first started giving licenses to same-sex couples. How did it change your life and your life with your boys, with your sons, for you two to be married? And does that change again now just as much now with the DOMA case, meaning that you will have federal rights as well?
It changed everything, Rachel. As someone that came out when they were 18 years old and have been out for 30 years, I never let myself want to be married. I never really even understood how powerful that would be to me personally, or to Sandy and I, or to our kids. But after having been married in 2004 and now on the cusp of being married again legally in California, I feel like it does something for us that no other institution can do. It delivers more benefits, more security, more permanence, and more protection than any other institution in the United States. And it's why we fought so hard, not for ourselves as much as for our own children and for everybody else's children who may themselves be gay or have gay parents or just know someone that is, and they can treat other people with dignity and respect, because frankly, when the country comes together around something that we agree on, we do great things. And I really feel like what happened today was the Supreme Court helped California come together again after having been divided for a very long time.
Sandy Stier and Kris Perry, plaintiffs who helped defeat Prop 8 today, and who made a big personal sacrifice in deciding to fight this rather than just hope for it. Thank you for your activism, and congratulations. Savor it. Enjoy it.
Thank you.